kind of like year to date, thinking about it from that perspective, is that crypto markets really are in the midst of like a cyclical downturn, pretty much. And I think that this started in earnest probably December of last year, right? So a lot of that is being carried on, for kind of lack of better words. And we're stuck between the macro environment, right? So crypto has now kind of been placed neatly inside of kind of all assets, and it's not uncorrelated. You come back to kind of that argument, but within the macro environment today, it's kind of the weaker global growth, particularly hitting regions like Europe, the UK a bit harder, as well as higher inflation, right? That we saw. We saw kind of the print come out above 8% last week in the US, right? So with that being said, like 2022 has just so far been really a carryover of what was happening late last year. And like from a crypto specific perspective, that's been like the rise of like the alternative like layer ones. It's been like the explosion in NFTs, right, that we've seen. It's been like the Web3 build out and kind of the hope for the US improving a BTC ETF. So I think that one of the issues, been like from a crypto perspective, is like we haven't seen that narrative shift, right? So there's been no extra juice in that macro backdrop to get people excited about the space. One thing I did come across that was pretty interesting, one stat that I came across, was that institutional flows into the space have still continued at pretty good rates, right? So the block put out a report, and it said that venture funding that was received for the crypto space in Q1 of this year was at 12.5 billion, right? So up 20% from Q4 of last year.